Man, listen here. What's up, man? This is What's the Word podcast, man. I'm sitting here chilling. You know what I'm saying? And this is crazy what I done ran into. This happening. You can see the line. You can see the title of the room, and you can see the title of this video. Mad props out to this brother right here. Huh? The Boule is an enemy to Black America. This was produced in 2009. It's February 11, 2025, baby. We gonna go ahead and let's get into this and let's see what's going on. Cause this is deep, baby. This is real deep. We gonna critique. This is a reaction video, man. We gonna critique this motherfucker. Check it out. Let's rock and roll, baby.
Why are they a problem to the Black community? So let's talk about the Black Boule and why they have been a problem. We're going to go through some things. So the Black Boule itself, and we'll put this up on the screen here, it was started in 1904. Now the first Black Greek secret society was formed in Philadelphia by Dr. Henry Minton and his 5 colleagues. Okay. Now, you see them on the screen, the Boule.
These brothers look like they got white ancestors inside them, man. Let's keep it 100. These brothers look like Drake, okay? These brothers look like mulattoes, okay? The mulattoes. See, now let's find out that's the enemy of who we of our people. These brothers look like these 6 mulattoes. These are not full-blood let's say full-blooded Negroes. I don't see it. Let's rock and roll.
Is an acronym for Sigma Pi Phi, and it was formed to bring together a select group of educated Black men and women fashioned after Yale's Skull and Bones, right? Now the Skull and Bones is another secret society. Many of you know about that. Now, the Boule historically takes pride in providing leadership and service to Black Americans during the Great Depression, World War I and II, and the Civil Rights Movement. So many people say, what could the Boule offer America's Blacks in the 21st century? So joining the exclusive secret society offered advancement and perks to the select Blacks in return for loyalty to its objectives. Now, they believe in the talented 10th. Now, any of you know about the talented 10th, that belief is the best and brightest of Black America, which is 10%, should be running to 90%. It's a very elitist mindset. It's wrong. Just because you went to a school don't mean you're smart. Because in this day and time, a master's degree don't guarantee you a job. You got a lot of debt. And if you're not smart with the right degree, you're going to have a piece of paper, debt, and still going to be broke. Right? But this is just the process. So they say,
and they will follow any instructions like that woke philosophy. The talented 10 was behind, you don't know what a female is? You can't describe a female? Was the talented 10 behind that? Was the talented 10 behind supporting people putting child pornography in elementary, middle schools, and high schools? Was the talented 10 behind that? Was the talented 10 behind letting drag queens go and read to kids? Drag queens dressed like strippers go read to kids? Was the talented 10 behind that? Was the talented 10 or the divine 10, whatever they saying, is they behind telling little boys to mutilate themselves before they even mature into a grown man? Because he feel like he's a girl inside? Is that the talented 10? If that's the talented 10, then man, it ain't too much talent with you, brother.
While the majority of ordinary Blacks were disenfranchised, the Boule members, they were doing good. This is historically, okay? Understand that. Boule members live a good life in America. They benefit off the system of racism and white supremacy. And they benefit off of your oppression and my oppression. They benefit from that. Understand? All these ones, Jack and Jill and the Links and all these little societies like that, they all tied in. Understand that. Notice that all the ones, they all know each other. They hang with each other. They don't like other black people in. See, the problem that the Boule have with people like us and Tariq and Yvette and Tone and Jason Black and Professor Black Truth and anybody else that's speaking out right now against this is that we're not part of the Boule. We're not part of their class, and they look at us as a threat to destroy them because right now they don't really have much use anymore because with the talented 10th mentality, it says you must control the 90%, and they lost control of the 90%. This is why you have Roland Martin, and I gotta mention him because he is a Boule member. He told me out his own mouth on Twitter that he's part of the Boule. That's why you see him wearing all this African garb all the time. He's trying to convince you he's black, but we're gonna get to that part later, why they do that, okay?
The easiest thing in the world is to get gullible people buying this new old world order crap. I was initiated into the A5A in April 1989 and Signify 5, the Boule, and whoa, 2017. What these nuts say is just that. Nuts for all the crazy stuff folks say about the Boule out loud. Bruh, he just said it. He came out and said he part of the Boule, man. That nigga, that boy, they're crazy.
So they said that the Archons, which is the male Boule members, and their wives, for black men and women. Now, Archon means demon, but yet that's what they want to be a part of. And they like to keep that. They say, but who does the Boule really serve? Well, it don't serve the black community. Now, it serves racism and white supremacy. And as long as the black Boule member conforms to the rules, the richest will be in abundance, if not come down the hatchet. And they state that black males are also part of the deal. Now, the Masonic Secret Society has a pyramid style like all the rest. You know about the Masons and that situation. They say the lower ranks are kept from knowing what the upper ranks know. Now, the early 20th century was a period of reconstruction. We put this up on the screen, and you can see this is the Boule members, right? But I want you to notice on the screen you have two white people.
I try to tell you. Look, man, these brothers has some ties to white. That's the reason why you could be part of Boule if you have a piece of white blood in you. And look who at the top of the pyramid, a brother with a pastor thing on. Man, we gotta stop this, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We gotta stop this, supporting this madness, man. This is satanic. These people are against their own people. They all look like sellouts, man. I'm dead serious. And the white dudes probably saying they black. And these brothers vouching for them. That's how they doing it in hip-hop right now today. This is scary.
And they supposed to be part of the Black Boule. That's intentional why they're on there. Now, Marcus Garvey, the great Marcus Garvey, the greatest of all time, the father of modern and past Pan-Africanism. He laid down the blueprint, okay? So he had his Back to Africa movement, and it was in full swing. And Garvey represented genuine black leadership. In other words, Marcus Garvey represented that 90%. He represented the streets. He represented the grassroots. Now, W.E.B. Du Bois, the founding member of the New York chapter of the Boule, he stated that the Boule was created to keep the black professional away from Marcus. He represented the streets. He represented the grassroots. Now, W.E.B. Du Bois, the founding member.
Who he look like, brother? That brother looked like he could be mixed with that Ethiopian or that joke with Nipsey Hussle from Nipsey Hussle. or he's or he's a mulatto. This brother is not no full Negro. I don't know. This brother look like he from Africa, brother. Like he came over here, like his family was never enslaved. He looks like a free Negro. You hear what I say?
Member of the New York chapter of the Boule, he stated that the Boule was created to keep the black professional away from Marcus Garvey. See, understand, any person that's trying to take black people out of racism, white supremacy, and the freedom, that is a threat to the black Boule. Understand that. The Joy Reids, and I'm not saying she's in the black Boule, but usually when you see the professionals, they clicked in somewhere with it, right? Now, they say the remaking of the House Negro was necessary to institute a group of blacks who had a vested interest in protecting the elite white system. And they say shortly after founding of the Boule was also Marcus Garvey's time of Back to Africa movement, when it reached 1 million plus people without television or radio. Do you understand how significant and how popular Marcus Garvey was at that time period? He had no TV, no radio, and yet he was popular. And he had no Twitter, no Facebook, no Instagram, no YouTube, no nothing, no Messenger, anything, and yet he was that popular. Now, Du Bois emphasized, according to Steve Coakley, the importance to steal the black professional away from Garvey, because an Afrocentric organization that articulated and captured the black professional would give white people no safe haven in the black community. So the Boule, the remaking of the House Negro, was necessary to build up a group of Negroes who had an investment in protecting the white system and produced by whites having stole this land. This is post-Reconstruction. Now, taking away the articulate Negro, now designed to replace them with organized institutions to keep them away from self-improvement. So we find in the same period as the founding of the Boule, the founding of the 4 male Alpha Phi Alpha, Kappa Alpha Psi, Omega Psi Phi, and Phi Beta Sigma, and the 4 female Alpha Kappa Alpha, Delta Sigma Theta, Zeta Phi Beta, and Sigma Gamma Rho, college-based fraternities and sororities. We also find them at the NAACP and Urban League. Now, I know some people on this page.
Man, I'm stopping right there. I can't play the man whole video. I'm stopping right there. Okay? This don't make no sense. This right here don't make no sense. We have black intellectuals who has white blood in them. I bet you that's got to be one of the reasons you can get initiated. You got to discover you got white blood in you. Secretly. I'm telling you, these Negroes, I'm not even going to call them Negroes, these mulattoes, choose, like Kanye West said, choose to stay in slavery for 400-something years. And then when we trying to get out, he makes an organization to keep us in line so that we will never, ever pull a revolution and run for independence, knowing good and well we're the backbone of this country. But now they try to let illegals in so that they can replace us, but they don't understand those illegals come from another country. They loyal to another country. You can't worship two masters. That's where the white man messed up at. Only the black, only the descendants, Negroes, are slaves. We don't have a country. You supposed to invest in us. And you supposed to done had a love affair with us so we would love you that much. But no, you want to keep us in a slave type sense. It is crazy. You know you need us, man. And you know this is our country. Just go ahead and give us back our stuff, man. And leave us alone. We can find our way. We have geniuses. We got a young brother who's making gas out of plastic. We got a brother who's making water out of the sky. We don't need y'all. The only thing y'all do is give us bills and make us work and keep us in the entrapment of paying bills and working. That's all y'all do. Y'all not doing nothing for us, bruh. And now you got this here. You got the white man with his white supremacy. You got black organizations like that, made mulatto organizations like that, made to keep the 90% of blacks in that situation. That's insane. You're the watchdogs. You're the freaking watchdogs for the white man. The dog ain't the white man's best friend. A sellout black mulatto is a white man's best friend. And now you see Amber Rose talking about the reason why the blacks in hip-hop don't like Drake because he's a biracial. They's telling you you're not like us. No, Drake is corny. That's why he ain't like us. Drake is an actor. He really acts like a Jewish boy. He don't act like no hood dude. He's fronting. That's why he's not like them. Those are real gangsters. Amber Rose, you don't talk for black people because you got a baby by a black dude. That don't mean nothing, man. I don't give you a right to talk about black people, man. You white. Come on, man. And you got your son thinking he could be looking at your vagina throughout the house. Man, get out of here with your weird self, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, the founders of black. You Amber Rose, all half-breed people can't talk for black people, man. Word up. Y'all need to fall back, bro. Mind your business. This is crazy. This is insane, man. This is insane. Our own people. And it's organized. That's the crazy stuff about it. It's organized, bro. It's freaking organized. Wow. This is crazy.